Just understand that they're not treated as separate from an IRS tax perspective. Ken writes in, Joe and Al, I have two separate IRAs, one non-deductible and one regular. They've always been in separate accounts, but I fill out an 8606 form when I take RMDs. These IRAs have separate beneficiaries. They're not related to each other. Figured so much. That's why you have two separate ones.
All right.
How is each IRA taxed after inheritance? Do each need a copy of my latest 8606 form? Would it be better if I empty one account through RMDs? Thanks, Ken.
Well, it wouldn't be better for the beneficiaries of that IRA.
But it's pro rata anyway.
Yeah.
You got the aggregation and pro rata rules working against you. So let's say I have this one IRA and it's worth $100,000 and it has $50,000 of basis. And I have another IRA worth $100,000 and it has zero basis. The IRS looks at it as you have $200,000 of IRAs with $50,000 of basis, and they're going to do that calculation on the pro rata if you inherit or if you have it now.
Yeah.
So you don't necessarily want to have two separate IRAs like that because, I mean, how they'll probably look at it is, I guess the only reason why you would want to have two separate IRAs for beneficiary purposes is if one's a charity or one's a non-designated beneficiary?
Well, maybe, or you just want to have different, maybe that's your sole asset, right? And you want to have different beneficiaries.
Well, let's say I have one IRA and I have two beneficiaries on the IRA.
Yeah, but maybe one IRA is $1 million and those are your favorite people and then one is like 10,000. That's the people that you don't like.
But I can still put 99%.
I know you could.
to so and so, and then 1%.
Maybe you don't want them. I don't know. Who knows? I can't think of too many reasons either. But I think your point is the correct one, which is IRS looks at IRAs as if they were one IRA. That's why you fill out only one form 8606, which records the tax basis in your IRAs in the aggregate. Doesn't matter how many IRAs you have, it's all considered one IRA. And I guess to answer the question, one of the questions is, each beneficiary should get a form 8606 because no matter which IRA it is, it's considered the same in terms of tax basis relative to the total value.
Right. So in my example, you have $200,000 total IRA. One IRA has 50% basis. The other has zero basis. Kenny passes away. And then 100,000 goes to one beneficiary, the other 100,000 goes to the other. They would get $25,000 of basis into each of them.
That's correct.
So I don't know why you would want to keep it separate. Keep it separate, but just understand that they're not treated as separate from an IRS tax perspective. Because we would have people like trying to game the system and say, hey, I'm going to convert this IRA because it has $50,000 of basis. And I'm not going to convert the other IRA, and I'm only going to report the gain on this IRA as I convert it. And it's like, well, that's why there's the pro rata and aggregation rules, because they're looking at all IRAs as one.
Correct. But a lot of people don't know that. So hopefully we just educated
them. My gosh, we just nonstop education here.
Are you prepared for retirement? Schedule a free financial assessment with an experienced financial professional right online at purefinancial.com.